You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
I used to say I love Batavia. I don't think I say that anymore. No, they've had our number for like 4 years. They've really taken it to us. It's the same type of team. They're always well coached. Their kids are always skilled. They're always big.
I think the matchup is probably on paper pretty even. You know, we have a big, strong line, good running and passing game. They're pretty solid defensively. They seem to have defended both really pretty well.
We're going to look for some key matchups that we maybe could take advantage of. Not sure there are many. And we're hoping that, you know, we can control the ball a little bit and keep the turnovers to a minimum.
If we were 0-8, this would be the biggest game of the year. If we were 4-5, this is the biggest game of the year. If Geneva was 0-9, it would be the biggest game. It doesn't matter. For us, our kids, our community, from the time you are old enough to understand a rivalry in football, Geneva is the team to beat on your schedule every single year.
Some guys play their whole careers and never get to a game where it's such a rivalry, and they know each other so well, and we're a little, you know, conferences at stake. So enjoy it. I told them, when you go out there, smell it, taste it. Just take a deep breath, take it all in, and play football.
I'm honored to get to call myself their coach, and so excited that I get to, you know, be part of what's going to happen here Friday night with these kids, because they've really earned this opportunity to play in a ball game like they're going to get to play in on Friday night.
The Comcast Network proudly presents the CN100 Game of the Week. Tonight, we're in Geneva for one of the most heated rivalries in high school football. The undefeated Geneva Vikings host the 6-1 Batavia Bulldogs. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, as we welcome you inside a sold-out Burgess Field here in Geneva, alongside my partner, former Northwestern running back Don Johnson. Mark Kruger, we're delighted to have you with us here tonight. Bragging rights certainly at stake here tonight. Very meaningful to the players on both sides. Also, an Upstate 8 River Conference Championship at stake. So, Don, we couldn't ask for anything more tonight.
They've already clinched their playoff title, so now they're playing for pride and looking to the future for the playoffs.
Let's talk about these Batavia Bulldogs. 2 years ago, 6A state champions. 2 weeks ago, they suffered their first loss to Naperville Central, but bounced back nicely last week, shutting out Elgin.
Oh yeah, they're led. They've got a powerful offense. It's led by the spread and a pretty decent quarterback. We'll talk about that.
As far as the Geneva Vikings, they have had an outstanding season. The last 4 times, however, that they played Batavia, they've come up short. But last week, a 39-21 win over a Glenbard East team. The Vikings played well on both sides of the ball.
Well, this is the rubber match for them here tonight, and they want to see if they can get over the hump. 4 times they're playing at home. They feel like they're ready to go 7-0.
And now they keep it on the ground, and trying to get around the corner there is Justin Taramina. Cuts back inside, and he's in. Touchdown. Justin Taramina, 42 yards, his 11th rushing touchdown of the season.
Taramina takes it off tackle, breaks the tackle right away, gets around the edge, and then picks up a block downfield. Now watch the cut back here, goes back inside, gets into pay dirt. Taramina showing you his vision and his quickness.
First and goal for the Bulldogs. Interesting call here. Rolling here to the near side. Nemec's looking into the end zone, to the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown. He's got Kanan Coffey. 8-yard reception, 6th touchdown catch of the season for Kanan Coffey.
Is the bootleg from Nemec. Watch here. Fakes to the running back and boots out left. He knows he's coming back across the formation. He actually had 2 receivers in the back of the end zone, but he chose to go to his favorite receiver. You can see here, he's got his eyes locked in, and he finds this guy at the back of the end zone. Beautiful throw, well executed. Kanan Coffey doing the job there for the touchdown.
3rd down now and 10. Geneva has to get to the 31-yard line to pick up a first. Chambers fires it, and it's picked off by Zach Micah. Zach Micah with the interception.
Well, if you recall, it was Zach Micah who spied him before and knocked the ball down. So Zach Micah, 26, is reading the quarterback's eyes. Watch him. He's on the left side of your screen. He rolls with the quarterback, and he moves right with him into his view. So he's watching his passing lane, and he stepped up in front of the receiver. He's spying him all the way.
2nd and 5 for Neiman. Pressure rolls out off balance, throws, he's got Coffee, 40, midfield, gives a stiff arm, 40, he stays in bounds, he's gonna go all the way, 89 yards from Kyle Neiman to Caden Coffee, no flags. Whoa, my.
Well, he had 10 catches in that first half, and he is the favorite receiver, and you got to go to him, to your go-to guy, right? Makes a catch over the shoulder, watch the stiff arm, 2, 3, and he's out the back door. Taking it to the house, a little coffee with Kanan.
Chambers steps up, throws deep, and
touchdown.
Oh, he came down with it. What a catch. What a catch by number 13, Donnie Friedel. 33-yard touchdown pass from Chambers to Friedel, and we got ourselves a ball game again.
Well, I said they needed the answer.
Yeah.
And they came up with their own answer. The Vikings going over the top. Friedel goes up and gets this, wins the battle. Yeah, I love it.
Well, he just took it away from Tyler Hall.
Yeah, it was just a straight-up battle. He's a great special teams player and defensive back, and he wins the battle on that catch there.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.